guys, I'm just Joshin, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Ultra Moon Martyrlocke. In the last episode, we took on our very first trial here on Melee Island, and it was interesting to say the least, so I highly recommend you go back and check out the last episode if you need to get caught up, because afterwards, spoiler alert, we also rounded out the team and now have a full team of 6 going forward, which is very exciting. I'm also excited because in today's episode we should be getting 1 or 2 more encounters. You know, of course, we already have a full team, but you can never have too many backup Pokemon in the box. So I believe we needed to talk to Alola for some reason. I thought we finished your trial. Greetings, Captain Alola here. He already gave us the Z Crystal, so we're ready to go there. I think we need to learn how to use the Z Crystal. As you travel around the islands of Alola, you'll find the captain's barricades here and there. These barricades help mark areas where particularly strong Pokemon can be found. Anyone can pass through them, of course, if they are escorted by a strong trainer. Those attempting the island challenge can pass the barricades as long as they clear the trials. Are you ready? Behold the power of a captain. Oh my, he Thanos snapped. Behold the power of a captain. Snap, and then his buddy takes away the board. He did all the work. You're just taking the credit. Voila, your world just got a little bigger. I'm the only... This is Thanos. He just cleared half the population, so my world got a little bigger. I am the only captain here on Melee Island, and meaning my trial is the only one here. Now that you have cleared the trial, please inform our Kahuna Hala. Okay, boom, but can't do that quite yet, because you got one more thing you gotta do, brah. Oh... Y'all, it's been a while since I've been Professor Kukui. Oh, gotta get it ready. Hey there, Josh. Looking at the expression on Lima's face, I'd say you cleared your first trial, y'all. Guess I better give you a little reward. Time to learn about Z-Power. Woo. Okay, yes, this is a tutorial, you know. Again, I said we made the compromise that I would read important dialogue in terms of, you know, story-based stuff, important characters. This is a tutorial. This may as well be the catching tutorial, part 2. I already know how to use Z-Power. For those of you that don't, I'll give you a very quick little rundown. You press the button, the huge, massive button that says Z-Power, and then you use the Z-Power button. You may notice when you click Fight, you click it's hard to miss. It's the biggest button on the entire screen. You click the button, then you click what move you want to do, and look at this, so easy. Okay, so anyway, we'll skip this part. I mean, not skip it, because I'm obviously doing it. I'm sorry, by the way, if I've tried my best. My hair probably looks dead and lifeless today. Maybe I also look dead and lifeless, as I do on most days. I've tried my best to revive it for the purposes of recording this video, maybe multiple videos today. Do I got a story? And the story begins with this. Who do weathermen think they are? I cannot think. Here's a question of the day. If you could have whatever job in the entire world, pretend you don't have to go to school for it, whatever. If you could be anything you wanted to be, have any job in the world, what would it be? Because for me, it would be a weatherman or woman. Probably for me, weatherman. Because I cannot think of a single profession on planet Earth where you get paid to lie. Okay, maybe politician, but beyond that, what profession on planet Earth do you get paid to lie? Besides being a weatherman. I'll get into that in a second. Oh, Z-Power's heap all the trainer's feelings onto a Pokemon, y'all, which totally wears you out. Using Z-Power once per battle is all a team can handle, y'all. Well, I'm really strong, so I think I should be able to do it every turn. Oh, so is that why you've been looking so ragged, Professor? Whoa. No, it's like I was hit with amnesia. I forgot I lost Lily somewhere on Route 3. Think you could spare some time to help me look for her, Josh? I can also look around where I think she might have wandered off to. Well, thanks, cousin. Let's split up and find her, y'all. So here's what happened. As we go head over to Route 3, where we are going to get another encounter, by the way, so maybe we should get the encounter first and then I'll tell the story. Ooh, we have a choice. We have a choice here. So on Route 3, you can get attacked by bird Pokemon that fall down. He's just doing circles. Or you can get it in the grass. The last time, I know it's not the same. We did a shaking grass spot and we ended up with a Smeargle. No offense to Smeargle, but the bird Pokemon is pretty similar to the Smeargle thing, which has me a little bit nervous about that versus just doing grass. I wonder, let's just, you know what, here, I got a story to tell, so let's do this battle, and then I think I'm just going to do the grass instead. I think we'll just do a good old grass encounter. We should have our newly captured arthropod out front, so we will use him, and then we will go ahead and get an encounter in the grass instead, because, you know, I still don't 100% trust the static-esque encounters after the Smeargle. Maybe we'll come back afterwards and see what we could have gotten, and maybe that'll either seal or change my opinion. We have a Fiona, which is not great for us. Actually, it's not too bad because I can go into Zuckerberg. So here's what happened. This morning in St. Louis, there was this cool thing called the Festival of the Worlds? Festival of the World? Festival of the Nations? I cannot remember exactly what it's called. I apologize. It's a really cool festival that they do once per year where it's almost like it's completely outdoors. It takes place in a park in St. Louis called Tower Grove Park. I forgot I gave you a berry. It's a huge park, and basically you have all of these tents set up across the entire park, and each tent is designated to a specific region of the world or usually a specific nation. And then individuals from that country will come set up a station at that tent there, and then they have it split into two different sections. One is food, so you can try all of these different foods across the world, and one is shopping, so you can go, you know, buy a bunch of different wares, clothing and jewelry and etc. from different parts of the world, from, you know, Asia to Africa to Europe to Australia to all parts of the world, South America, Mexico. It's really cool. Especially, you know, I like food in particular, so I like to go to try all the different foods from the entire world. We had some Jamaican pork nachos, we had some Chinese Peking duck tacos, we had some, what did I have at the Thai place? Some sort of noodles or something. It was all good. It was all wonderful. But the weatherman said that today was supposed to be beautifully sunny all day, maybe some spot showers in the afternoon. I was there from 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. and it rained more. We didn't bring umbrellas because it said it was going to be perfect all day, and it was fine when we got there, but about 10 minutes in it started sprinkling a little bit. We were like, I want the food, you know, we're going to go eat some food even though it's raining a little bit. We put up with it. By noon, it started raining harder than I've maybe ever seen it rain in my entire life. And your boy was wetter than he's ever been in his entire life. And I've been quite wet. It literally was like I was swimming, except I had clothes on and jeans and a shirt. So yeah, by the time I got back, hair drenched, clothes drenched, car just absolutely drenched, shoes still drying in the dryer. It's a mess. That just reminded me, I got to restart the dryer. Anyway, let's get back in the episode here, because I'll yell at Weatherman later. Who do we need out for this? We're about to get our encounter here in the grass. Waxamillion has the potential to burn, so probably Waxamillion is our best bet. Let's get our Route 3 encounter. You know, I've been begging for that water type. Maybe if I don't ask for a water type. Give me, what other type do we not have? Give me a fairy type. Give me a really cool fairy type. Our Route 3 encounter is going to be, I got the fairy type. I got the fairy type. Of course, of course, of course. A horse is a horse. Of course, of course. There's no getting around it. You know, this is how life works. If you've never, hello, welcome to life. I will be your tour guide. My name is Josh. If you've never been a part of life before, or at least a part of my life, then you should just know that if you ask for something, it's never gonna come true. Except for when you don't want it to come true. Then when you ask for something, it's gonna come true. So we're gonna catch the Rabombi, because why not? May as well catch it so we do not have to catch it again in the future. Very easy to catch because it's a freaking bug Pokemon. That's okay though. We have a better bug type on the team currently in terms of Arthropod. Ooh, is my brain gonna be able to come with a nickname? We'll find out. Rabombi's data is gonna be added to the Pokedex. Okay. Yes, I mean at least it's cute. Rabombi is pretty indicative of how I feel about today. Highly disappointed. It can predict the weather from moisture levels. Rabombi should be a weatherman. You could have helped me. You could have told me, bring an umbrella. Bring an umbrella today. Rabombi only reveals itself when there are a few clear days in a row. This is actually, the comedic timing is perfect. The comedic timing is hilarious. Okay. Would you like to give Rabombi a nickname? I wish I knew the name. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. In particular, it was a weather woman today who told me the lies that we were going to be completely fine and we were not going to have any showers whatsoever. I'm gonna look up that weather lady's name and you're gonna, it's a male. I'm gonna find, I'm gonna find a local male weatherman, even though they didn't do me wrong. It was this lady, but we will name our Rabombi after my local weatherman. You know, I'm upset with the Pokemon. I'm upset with the fact that it's a Rabombi, but with the connection to the story, it's too good. Our local weatherman's name is Dave Murray. He actually just retired recently, but you know what? This will be in the memory of Dave Murray. Dave Murray would have told me it was gonna downpour today. He never tells me wrong. So we're gonna combine Dave Murray and Rain with Dave Moraine, which is perfect because it also looks like it says more rain, which is, today was more rain than I've seen in my entire life. Where do I want to send Moraine to? Let's at least check your summary and see what you got going on. We're not going to swap you out because we can't. You have shield dust, you're burned, you're timid. There's a silver lining. We're going to send you to the box because, of course, we cannot add you to the party. That would be unfair because I'd be getting a free heal out of it. So, you know, such is life. Okay. I am curious, though. I do want to see what else we could have gotten. I think there's another item over there. Maybe I'm incorrect. I do think there's another... Where were you 4 seconds ago? Poliwrath, the perfect Pokemon to add to the team currently, as I don't have a water or a fighting type. You are beautiful. I would have hugged you for several seconds if we would have captured you, but we didn't capture you, which is totally fine. I'm not even the slightest bit salty, not even a little bit. This is a purely unsalted boy like a can of almonds. Not a problem. All right, well, that's a little upsetting. I kind of wish I wouldn't have seen that there were Poliwraths here. Murkrow would have been cool too. I actually love Honchkrow. We don't have a flying type or a dark type. We don't have either. That would have been a great Pokemon too. You can't win them all. Hey, the comedic timing would not have been nearly as good. The fact that Rabombi literally predicts the weather, it literally works too well. It almost seems like I planned it, but I can promise you that I didn't. Because if I was going to bring in some connection with the weather, I would have gotten like a Kyogre right there or something. We would have made it happen in a good way. Instead, I got the Rabombi, but you know, it's okay, it's fine, it's fine. We have a Kadabra. Yo, game freeze. And we have a Kadabra here, which is fine because I have Twin Needles, so I will take you down. You got Mega Drain? Bro, where you been training? What the heck is... Okay, well, that's interesting. Thankfully, Quad Resist, so not a problem, per se. But a little interesting that you would have that. Oh, the hair. I'm telling you, but I'm not even kidding. I wish I would have taken a picture of my... Oh, no. I wish I would have taken a picture of myself earlier. I have never been that soaked in my entire life. And I've gone... Don't get me wrong. I've done several, you know... You go to Six Flags, your local amusement park. You go on Thunder River or the Log Flume or whatever water ride you want to. And you get a pretty good splashing. Maybe it... Let's see what this is. Was that a Beldum? Sewaddle. You got the same body shape as Beldum. Would I have preferred a Sewaddle to a Rabombi? 100% yes. So, you know, we may reverse trends here. I also really like that's funny, and I totally would have done this if I would have known this. I love that the silhouette of the Pokemon changes based on Talonflame? Swallow, okay. I love that the silhouette of the Pokemon changes instead, because it used to just be Rufflets and Volibes. So I love that it actually, or Rufflet and Spearow, depending on what game you're playing. I love that it actually changes. Yo, do not kill my arthropod. Let me go, please. Yo, if you love me, let me go. I know that you're significantly faster than me, and for some reason, speed determines whether or not you can run away, but you gotta let me go. 100%. But no, I think today was maybe the most soaked I've ever been in my entire life. Probably just because, you know, if you go to one of those water parks or anything, you typically either, it's middle of summer, so you're not minding the heat, and you dress in a way that you're fine getting wet. You wear athletic shorts that are Caterpie. You wear athletic shorts that are, you know, easy to breathe, easy breezy, breathable cover, girl. Or you wear swim trunks. So you're fine with getting wet. And I think it's because you go into that situation getting wet. In those situations, I was probably just as wet as I was today. But today, oh, come on. But today wearing jeans, a button-down shirt, and no, it wasn't even tennis shoes. It was like some freaking Converse skater shoes or something. You don't expect to get absolutely devastated by liquid. And I got absolutely devastated by liquid. You would be amazed the amount of liquid a pair of jeans can hold. But boy, did I find it out today. Roost? Okay, defeat every Pokemon on Route 3 and we can get a TM. It's not gonna be Roost. Okay, yes, okay. Kukui, you're very cool. Okay, we can't go this way. We can sneak past you and go over here, though. Hello, are you a trainer? No, you're not. That's my own fault. I've been given a Soothe Bell, which could be nice for the Riolu that we're about to catch. Not in this grass, of course. There's nothing to do here because I can't break that down yet. Let's see what else we could have gotten besides the Rabombi. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, never mind. I take it back. Rabombi's fine. Rabombi is fine. Hey, Rabombi's a fairy type. I'm not giving Rabombi enough credit. Sometimes just because it's the early bug type doesn't mean it's bad. It's usually bad, but in this case, it's not too bad. And we're gonna get another encounter here, so we can totally make up for it by getting a really good encounter in the flower fields. What's it called? The Mele Meadow. We can get an encounter here as well, which is gonna be nice for us. It's Lily, just picking some flowers. What do you got? What, did the weatherman tell you it was gonna rain today or something? Nebby, come back. Ah, Church, Nebby, it got out of my bag again. Oh, we can get 3 encounters in today's episode because I can go in there. Yo, yeet. But why would it want to go in that cave? And right after it got into so much trouble on the bridge too. What if a wild Pokemon attacks it? It doesn't have any moves it can use to battle. Not a problem, Lily. I am here to save you. We will go into Waxamillion again, because Waxamillion can get that burn, which is wonderful for us. Yo, the hair is actual death. I apologize. There was so much... I don't want to use Roto XP points. I don't want to use it! No! I didn't even say to use that, you weirdo. Why are you trying to give me cheats? I'm not trying to use cheats. When I came home, my hair was down here. I look like Peter Parker from Spider-Man 3. Fix my door! So I did my best to revive it, and you know, it's just what we're gonna have to work with. Okay. All hair aside, Mele Meadow encounter is going to be something beautiful. It's a water type, he's done it! I was gonna say, I'm not even lying. It's a little scary to keep Waxamillion in this battle, but I need to get this burn off. I was just about to say, it's hilarious. So in Pokemon Go right now, there's a water event going on. And the Pokemon Go Twitter account today, we should be fine. Yeah. The Pokemon Go Twitter account today tweeted out, did you know that there are more water-type Pokemon than any other Pokemon in the game? And I was like, I'm about to sit down and record this episode. I'm about to sit down and record this episode, and I swear to goodness, if we don't find one today, after seeing that tweet and after getting so wet, I'm gonna be very upset. No, the hail! I didn't think about that. That's a problem. It's a Wooper, so it should be easy enough to catch. I'm truly unconcerned. So we should be fine. even though you are going to get burned and buffeted each turn. That's still like 6 turns to throw Pokeballs, and we have Great Balls if we want to use them. I don't currently want to use them. Is this a male Wooper or a female Wooper? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, crunch. I mean, it's too easy. It's too easy to capture. When they're giving me these like Route 2 Pokemon, of course it's easy to capture them. You know, maybe give me like an Ultra Beast or something. I would love to struggle to capture a Pokemon. Would I love to give Wooper a nickname? It is a female Wooper. Interesting. So there's this really funny video. I have no idea how I found it. I think it came up as a recommended in one of my, when I was watching one of my own videos one day, because I was just curious what would pop up in the recommended. Maybe I'll link it in the description. It's called, I don't even remember what it's called. I think it's called The Legend of Zelda and the Wind Wooper. I'm not kidding. No offense to the individuals who made it. It's the most pointless video I've ever made in my entire life. I've ever seen in my entire life. It's like 4 minutes of 2 kids in their room playing Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker, but calling it The Legend of Zelda the Wind Wooper. Just back and forth. Hey, are you playing The Legend of Zelda the Wind Wooper? Yeah, I'm playing The Legend of Zelda the Wind Wooper. Wow, I like The Legend of Zelda the Wind Wooper. Yeah, The Legend of Zelda the Wind... It's so pointless, but I love it. So let's pull a name from Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker, which I don't know off the top of my head, so give me a second.
Hey Ryan, what you playing?
The Legend of Zelda, the Wind Wooper.
You playing some Legend of Zelda Wind Wooper?
Yeah, Legend of Zelda, the Wind Wooper.
Yeah?
Yeah, Wind Wooper.
Yeah, the Wind Wooper?
The Wind Wooper.
Yeah, that's definitely some Legend of Zelda right there.
Okay, the female pirate's name in Zelda is Tetra, which is that's a pretty name. It's Tetra. In honor of how I was today, and also the fact that Wooper is a water type, we're gonna change Tetra to Wetra. Wetra the Wooper, getting sent to the box. Unfortunately, I would love to add you to the team. I actually do love Wooper and Quagsire. I think they're extremely underrated. So let's take a look at them. And we don't have a ground type either, so that's good. Boosted special attack. You have water absorbing. I want you on my team so bad, but I can't. Maybe the next sacrifice. Maybe next sacrifice. Maybe, just maybe, you may be joining the team. I love me some Wooper. Send it to the box. Okay, I'm happy with that. We still have one more encounter to go. Do we want to do a battle first or just get this encounter? We probably just want to get the encounter and then we'll worry about going through. Or do we save this encounter? Because we don't necessarily have to do it now. I'm so glad we got a Wooper versus that. I am so happy that we got a Wooper instead of that. Okay. I think we'll just go ahead and get the encounter now because I'm impatient and I like encounters. No, we won't. We will save it. We're going to finish up in today's episode. I'm going to be a good boy. I'm being a good boy. We're going to finish up Melee Island, or Melee Meadow in today's episode. We're going to do all the trainers. We're going to save Lily's Pokemon, etc. In the next episode, we will get that encounter, and I think we'll be taking on the Kahuna, which is terrifying. I'm actually horrified. Are there even any trainers in here? Your girlfriend keeps wandering off. I got horrible news for you, buddy. She's not exploring. Okay, Arthropod, you come back out front. Who would we even get rid of on our team for Wooper? I don't know. I really like the team right now. I don't want to give, you know, any sort of inclination to who I like least on the team because I consider that rude. So I won't do it. What the heck are you? I mean, I know what a Furfrou is, but why do you look so dapper? It's a businessman Furfrou. Please, though, Furfrou's not even that fast. I know that Escavalier is like literally the slowest Pokemon on planet Earth. Maybe not literally, but figuratively and also literally. It's an extremely slow Pokemon, so I know that it's not surprising that we can't get away from any of these Pokemon battles, but I just have a crazy thought. What if we could? What if we could get away from these Pokemon battles? That would be losing it. What if we could get away from these Pokemon battles? I know I could just attack it, but I feel like we're a little over-leveled as it is, and I don't want to get ridiculously over-leveled. Hello. Okay. I got good news for you, buddy. Your girlfriend is not cheating. She is just weird. Please! There aren't even any trainers in here, apparently. I thought there were trainers in here. It's a quillfish. Quillfish. A lot of quillfish in here. I'm starting to regret not just going and getting that encounter because it seems like it would have been a more enjoyable way to spend the last 5 or so minutes of the episode here. Where are you? Where are you, Cosmog? I'm coming. Hello. Hello there. You're a Pokemon trainer. Or Crest. Sure, we'll have a battle. Okay. Oh, you have an Oricorio. Except you're not actually going to have an Oricorio. Do I have water in here? Just a little bit. I got to start filling this bad boy up. Oh. Oh. There was tea in there. And ice. Except for 97% of the ice melted. And now it just tastes like bad water. Dude, that's the name of today's episode. Bad water. If I could sum today up in a single expression, it's bad water. Ugh, everything. From start to finish, from getting rained on. Wooper's not a bad water Pokemon. Wooper's good water. Everything else, though, bad water. I love that you know, Peck. Okay, you know what? We'll finish today's episode off. Let's get a little Z power going here. Give me some breakneck blitz. We haven't used this yet. Let's see it in action. We got the Z power. We should be using the Z power. You can do 1 Z attack per battle. We should be doing it. I'm just charging up. Just charging up Z power. You can tell by the hair. Oh, I had to press A. Okay. Alright, breakneck blitz. Let's go. Flying Dino. Dude, he's going in head first. Look at him. Okay, that didn't do that didn't do nearly as much as I wanted it to. We should use Core Enforcer. I just want to see what the move looks like. Okay, thank you for living. This is a waste of this move. I just want to see what it looks like, though. I've never heard of this move before in my entire life, so I'm just curious what it looks like. Rexter used Core Enforcer. What move is this? What in the world is this? Is that a Zygarde move? It's gotta be a Zygarde move. Okay, it's a Zygarde move. It's a Zygarde move. Look at us go. We got a Zygarde move knowing dinosaur. That's pretty exciting. Barney is a dinosaur with our imagination. ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and... Let me go, please. Let me go, please. Where's Cosmog? I thought Cosmog was up here. Where's Cosmog? Oh, Cosmog went in the cave? I knew that Cosmog went in the cave. Why did I think he goes up here? Is that different in this game versus previous games? Does Cosmog usually go this way? And I can't even get out. Well, dude, we could have had a Wurmple. That Wooper's looking better by the second. Well, unfortunately, I mostly just wasted your guys' time because we absolutely should have gone in the cave. Definitely should have just gone straight up in the cave. No battles, please. Definitely should have just gone in the cave. Rotom's power up. That's a shame. Okay, so we're going to end today's episode by going into the cave. We're not going to get the encounter in today's episode. We will get the encounter. Yo, what if a shiny Wurmple just popped up? I'm going to get one more encounter up here. It's going to be shiny. And then we'll end the episode. And in the next episode, we will go get Cosmog back from the cave. Please tell me that the second I enter the cave, I'm not going to get roped into something because I'm trying to end the episode here. Okay, one more encounter. This is going to be a shiny Charizard right here. You know, a man can dream. A young boy can dream. Dude, Wooper may have been the best Pokemon on this route. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm quite happy with it. We're going to end the episode here. Enter the cave. Do not pull me into a story. Seaward Cave. We're going to start the next episode by getting a Seaward Cave encounter. We're going to save Cosmog. We may go fight the Kahuna afterwards. If we have time, we'll fight the Kahuna in the next episode. If we don't, we'll do like a little cliffhanger, and we'll be ready to fight the Kahuna by the episode after that. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please consider showing some support down below in the form of liking, commenting, subscribing. It really helps out a ton. And of course, share with your grandmother. She would love it if you did that. So please go ahead and consider sharing with her as well. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. The water is like in my brain. Thank you so much for watching. I should be drier in the next episode. Actually, I may just record another one right after this. I kind of want this encounter. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.